guys, welcome back to my channel. Ignore my messy hair. I just finished dancing, and that's kind of what today's video is going to be. It's talking about changes that I made to my life for 2023. And by that, I mean I made like a few. And yeah, but one of them is one that, well, I'm really excited about all of them, but there's one that I'm really excited about. It's really gonna help me a lot when it comes to training to be a pop star. And I owe it to someone very special and very important in my life. And yeah, I'm gonna get into that. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Follow me on Instagram at LollyForever. Follow me on TikTok at LollyForever1. Follow my dog Instagram, Baby Sammy, for life. First up, this like hoodie or sweatshirt, it's really comfortable. And yeah, my first time wearing it. And because I got it from Piper Raquel and her friend's concert. I used to call it Squad Tour, but it wasn't really the squad. It was 2 squad members and 2 that are now squad members. They weren't at the time. And some of Piper's friends. And it was a really good concert. But I got this sweatshirt there, and it's really comfy. It's the most comfy thing I have ever felt. So, yeah. But I'm very excited because I'm going to get straight into the video. I'm back to dancing every single day. And I'm very excited about that because let me give you the backstory. In 2021, in April, I started ALDC Worldwide. And I started on April 1st of 2021. And the thing is that I would dance. I have this one right here that just, I don't know what it's doing, but when my hair is in a ponytail like it is, this one here just doesn't look great. But anyways, I started dancing, and I started dancing to where I was in dance almost every single day, and I would have like 1 or 2 days off a week where I wasn't dancing. And as much as that is a lot of work, and it is very tiring and very time consuming, and it's one of those where I had to be very dedicated to it, and because if I wasn't fully in it, if I wasn't fully loving it and like just living my best life doing it, then I wouldn't have improved as much as a dancer. I wouldn't have improved at all, probably. Like, that's something I will say about, like, training to be a pop star, or just dancing, or just singing, is that if you're not fully committed to it, not fully dedicated, and you, like, even if you feel a little bit like you just don't like it, if you don't absolutely love it and want to be doing it constantly and enjoy in every single second of it, you're not going to be as good as the person who is loving every second of it, wanting to do it constantly, and enjoying it so much. And yeah, That's true. It will always be the person who loves it and enjoys it is always gonna come out on top more than the person who's doing it because someone else wants them to, or doing it for some other reason other than it's what they really want to do. And because, yeah, that person might be good and might be talented, but the person who loves it and wants to do it, it can work really hard and get just as good as that person or even better than that person. And so, like, I was dancing constantly and I loved it. I enjoyed it. I wanted to constantly do it. Like, yeah, I will admit, I'm human. I get tired and there are times when I need a break and there's times when I'm glad that I get a part of the day where I can just watch YouTube and TikTok, because I enjoy that stuff too, and I enjoy being able to have a part of my day to do something else that I love, like watch YouTube and TikTok, post on Instagram, go on Instagram, post on TikTok, post on YouTube, I enjoyed that. But when I was singing and dancing, I enjoyed it just as much. It was making me really happy. And when I did that for a while, and I had my very first break, which was about a week, I want to say, maybe a week or two, of just kind of a summer break. And then I started doing it again. And because even during the summer, I did an entire month of dance, almost every single day. And then I had another 2 or 3 weeks of a break. And then I started up for, I think it was fall. Summer, spring, winter, fall. Yeah, I started up, I don't know, may not have been fall, but I went on a break, then I started again. And, that's how it was. That's how it worked with that. I would dance for a couple months or so. Then I would have 1 or 2 weeks without dance. Then I would start back up again. And I loved that. And I did that from April of 2021, April 1st of 2021, until the beginning of summer of 2022. I did that for a very long time, and then they stopped doing ALDC worldwide. Also, I will say, in the summer of 2021, on top of doing an entire month's worth of dance classes almost every single day, I cannot forget about the weekend that I did, which was ALDC Boot Camp, ALDC Dance Boot Camp 2021, and that was a lot of fun. If you're wondering why it's called Boot Camp, it's called ALDC Dance Boot Camp, and the reason is it's just a lot of dancing. It's like a weekend thing that the ALDC does, and it's a weekend of dance classes, and in-person people can sign up for day 1 or day 2, or they can sign up for both days. Zoom people get access to both days. They can choose to only do 1 day if they want. And I will say it's cheaper to do it on Zoom. But I will also say that it seems like it's way more fun in person. But doing it on Zoom is still a lot of fun. It's still a lot of fun doing it on Zoom. I always do it on Zoom. I always wanted to do it in person, but since that's a whole trip and a lot, that's just not happening. Well, maybe one day when I make enough money and stuff, I'll be able to take a trip and do it in person if they do it and they're still doing it. Because I don't know about this year. I know that they did it last year and the year before. Maybe one day. I don't know. But anyways, I did that and I was loving it. And then 2022 came. And then they stopped doing the ALDC Worldwide. So it's not like a bunch of dance classes almost every single day anymore. It's like one class a week. And when that happened, my dance training really suffered. And what I mean by that is I was improving a lot. Every single day I was improving. Every single day and I would say, oh, well, this improved today, that improved today. Like every single day I would be like, oh, well, this type of turn improved today. Oh, this type of jump improved today. Oh, these jumps and these turns improved today. And my Grand Plie in second and improved today. Oh, my Demi Plie in second improved today. Like almost every single day, I could tell you what improved that day with my dancing. But that stopped. And when it stopped, I missed it. I miss being in dance every single day. I miss being the one that logged on for class almost every single day early, like an hour, 2 hours early. And I would log on really early and then I would be ready for class. And I would be wearing a dance outfit, my hair would be in a ponytail, and I would be ready for class, and I would start stretching. I would start doing the warm-up and stretch, and I would start thinking about things that dance teachers taught me. I would start doing it before class even began. And so by the time class started, I would have already been dancing for over an hour, maybe 2 hours. And then I wouldn't be going like I would be working hard, not just in class, but before class. And then class would start and then I would still work hard. And yeah, I was just dancing a lot. Ignore that sound. My dog Sam is nearby. And so, anyways, like I was improving a lot as a dancer. And then, yeah, like that was great. And before class even started, I would always imagine that I was in a class. I still do that sometimes. Where I'll like just start dancing or I'll be working on something dance related or singing related. And I'll imagine that I'm in a class and that the teacher is in the class. So like when I'm working on singing, I'll imagine that Allison Porter or Carrie Larson is watching me, well, hearing me / watching me. And I imagine that I'm in a Zoom class with one of them, or with both of them. And when I'm dancing, I imagine that Abby Lee Miller or Gianna Martello or one of my dance teachers is watching me. And something that I even did to really help that is I have a wall sticker that I made. So let me explain this. I had sticker paper at one point, and I printed out a sticker of Abby Lee Miller and one of Gianna Martello's, and I put it on my wall. I put it on my wall because, well, first up, they don't make Gianna Martello and Abby Lee Miller or wall stickers, I don't think. And so I did that because now it's on my wall, and I'm one is Abby teaching a class. I think it was from Dance Mom. And one is Gianna Martello. Like a photo of her. And I imagine that they're watching me dance. And I think of the corrections they would be giving me. Or would they even be giving me corrections? That's my choice. That's what I always say, is that when you're dancing, when you're in a dance class or a voice lesson, it's your choice whether you get corrections or not. It's up to you to make that choice. Or if you don't want corrections, then you won't make mistakes. Or you'll try your best not to make mistakes. And if you do end up making mistakes, then yeah, you're going to get correction. But it's your job to try to fix it and apply the correction and improve. And same thing in dance. But if you want corrections and stuff, then make mistakes. But also, why would you want corrections? That's what I'm saying. You want to be known as the one that is doing good. You want to try your best not to get corrections. And if it happens, and you do get correction, you learn from it. So, yeah, I put a picture of Gianna Martello and Abby in my room so I can look up at it and say, now what would Abby be telling me now? Or what would Gianna Martello be telling me now? And I think of it, and then if I think, oh, they would be correcting me on this, then I try to fix it. So today I did something because I've been wanting to get back to dancing every single day and improving like I was. So at one point, Abby did a bunch of videos on her YouTube channel of different teachers teaching. And it's kind of like a dance class, but it's on YouTube, and it's YouTube videos, and sometimes there's commercials in between and stuff. And also, you don't get corrections and they don't talk to you. It's more like a class where they're not talking to you Pacific, they're talking to everyone watching the video. So, today, I thought of which one I was going to do. I changed into a pair of tights, and a dance top, and a dance skirt, and I made myself have the right dance outfit on. I put on my turning shoes that I have, and then I pulled up a video on Abby's YouTube channel, Abby Lee Miller, and it was a video of Rebecca Davis teaching a class all about improving your turns. All about turns. Now, a fact about me and turns is that I like working on turns. I like seeing my turns improve. When I first started dance, turns were easy for me. Now, not so much. But it was because when I first started, I was doing really easy beginner turns, and now I'm doing more advanced, difficult turns that would be done in an advanced class and not a beginner class. And now, my turns not as easy for me. But I have noticed something, that when I really focus, whenever I'm focused on turns or thinking about turns, they're not as good as when I'm not even thinking about it. And what I mean by that is when I know I'm getting ready to do a turn, when I'm thinking about it, when I'm focused on it, they're not as good as when I just randomly do a turn throughout the day. That's when they're a lot better and they look better. So whenever I do a class for turns, I do the class, I try my best, I work really hard in the class, and then randomly throughout the day and stuff, I'll do those turns. Like, I'll randomly do a turn or something. So I do it later along with in class. And then later is when I really see the improvement. So I watched a YouTube video. And it felt like I was in a dance class. And I was so excited over it. Like, I was really excited over it, and now I'm like, I'm gonna pick one for tomorrow. It may not be turns, because today I did turns. My turns have improved a little bit. But, yeah, anyways, it's a great little tip for people who wanna dance and they wanna improve as dancers, but maybe for some reason they can't do the ALDC Zoom classes, or maybe they're doing them and they want to do even more dancing, or maybe they're not doing the ALDC. If you're doing any form of dance classes and you want to do more dancing, go to Abby Lee Miller's YouTube channel. She's got some videos. She's got a lot of videos that it'll really help you improve as a dancer. Yeah, that's just a fun little tip that you can do. And on top of it, like, that's a fun little tip. That just really is a fun little tip that you can do. And it's a great way to work on dancing. And it's something that you can do anytime you want, sort of thing. Meaning, because it's a YouTube video, you can do it at whatever time works for you. And so you don't have to, like, worry about, oh, I have dance at this time for these YouTube videos, because they're YouTube videos, so you can do them whenever. So, yeah, there's a ton of them. And I don't know how many there are, but I know there was a good amount. So, I did one for turns, today's turns, and I have an idea of one for tomorrow. but I'm going to look at a couple different options for tomorrow. But yeah, this video was just kind of talking about that. That's one thing that I'm very excited about. Is almost every single day I'm going to do one, whether I already done it once or not. Also, another thing that I'm very excited about, or it's a change that I'm excited about, is I'm organizing my dance clothes because I have a JoJo, it's a JoJo Siwa, thing with drawers that I have coming in the mail. So I'm excited about that because then me and my dad are putting it together. And then I'm going to organize my dance clothes. I'm not doing leggings, though, in it because I don't really wear leggings for dance. I used to wear leggings for dance a lot. And then I found out from Abby that you really only want to wear leggings in a ballet or a jazz. I think it was ballet or jazz or ballet or tap at class. And also I just don't wear long pants. Really, I wear shorts. And you're probably like, aren't you always wearing your squad ones? They're the only long pants I really wear. I don't wear a ton of long pants. I am usually wearing shorts. Or dance shorts. But yeah. So I'm excited because I'm getting that to organize my dance clothes and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Those are some changes that I'm making. Also, today I used my headset microphone for the first time, and something that JoJo's mom, or JoJo, said on Siwa Dance Pop Revolution, a show that they have, is that it's always fun to hear, they said something like, it's always fun to hear yourself on a headset mic for the first time or something because it sounds different. And I got to experience that today because for Christmas, one of my gifts from my dad was a headset mic. And the thing is, when I first got it, I was really excited about it, and I kind of used it a little bit that day, but it was talking and not really singing. And I didn't use it for a couple of days, and I used it a couple of days after. And it wasn't really singing or anything. And then in Christmas, nothing to do with Christmas, but anyways, a couple of days ago, I got a very minor cold. A very minor cold. And I didn't use it because I couldn't really sing. It wasn't that I couldn't sing, it was I didn't think it was a good idea, and I have a rule for myself that when I'm sick, I do not sing. Because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like that's a good idea for when I'm sick. Also, I didn't want to take the chance of my voice sounding different because I'm sick, and then me hearing that and being like, well, my singing's never gonna be the same, because it is. For different reasons, I choose not to sing when I'm sick. But today I am 100% better. I still sound a little different, but I am 100% better. So that's good. So I used my headset microphone today, and I sang on it for the first time, and I was so excited over it. Like, I sounded good, and I'll say that. Peace out.